Okay, sounds good. So where does the book start?
Right. So it kicks off by looking at goals, or maybe more accurately, the lack of clear goals for a lot of engineering students.
Ah, okay. That's a big one right from the start. The author sees it as a major underlying issue.
Yeah. He says a huge number of students are going into engineering not because it's some deep passion, or their childhood dream,
Right.
but almost because it's the default option.
It's that well-worn path, isn't it? Especially, in places like India. Engineering has often been seen as the safe choice, the expected thing to do, particularly if you don't have another really strong career idea pulling you somewhere else.
Uh-huh.
It just fills that gap.
And the book makes a really critical point there. If that internal drive, that passion, isn't there,
Yeah.
then engineering just becomes another hurdle to jump over, like just another exam to pass.
Instead of something you actually want to dive into and really master.
Exactly. That genuine excitement, that's the fuel, right?
Right.
That's what makes you put in the extra effort. So it's not just about, say, liking robots from movies. Maybe someone who cares deeply about the environment could find huge satisfaction in, I don't know, sustainable engineering.
That's a fantastic point. It shows how broad engineering actually is, much broader than maybe kids realize.
Yeah.
Think about when you're little. What do kids want to be? A doctor, a pilot.
Firefighter.
Right. Very visible, tangible jobs. And Deshpande points out, these dreams come from what kids see around them, their limited experience. Engineering as a profession, it's often not that visible early on.
That lack of early exposure definitely plays a role. It makes it easier to see it as just, the sensible option rather than something you actively chose because you were fascinated by, say, bridge design or microchips.
The author even shares something really personal, quite revealing, actually.
Oh, yeah.
He realized, 3 months into his master's degree in Germany, that he probably shouldn't have become an engineer at all.
Wow. 3 months in, after all that work to get there. That must have been a tough realization.
Imagine that feeling of disillusionment after investing all that time and energy.
It really highlights how important that, inner compass is. Checking in, is this path really right for me?
But here's the key takeaway he shares from that, and it's really practical advice.
Okay.
His advice is, finish whatever you started. Before you make a big change, see it through.
That makes sense. Get the degree, achieve that goal. Then you can make a more informed decision about what's next.
Right, rather than just reacting out of frustration in the moment.
Yeah.
So for you listening, the encouragement here is try and reconnect with that spark of curiosity you had as a kid. Even if you're deep into your engineering studies, are there parts of it that genuinely interest you? Can you actively look for that excitement?